Yo, you good, HP? Yeah, hell yeah, Milto. Bro, I don't know what he's doing right now. I don't know if he's having audio issues or what it is, but he's having some technical difficulties here, ladies and gentlemen. So I guess I will entertain you in the meantime. Dark Gable is in the building. What's up, Dark Gable? Man, I don't know what the hell happened to us last night. It was a disaster. I don't know what the hell happened. Defense did its job, but fucking offensively, we couldn't get our head stuck out of our own ass, you know? I don't know. No, we can't hear you, HP. We can't see you or hear you. Oh, I think he's gonna attempt to come back in here, guys. Let's see what happens. HP lost in the Matrix. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. Yeah, I guess Tucker Kraft was a bigger loss than any of us could have thought, you know. That guy goes out and our offense just seems to disappear. It's like I don't know what the fuck happened. Dark Gable. We played like the Eagles were gonna gone and quit because the game was in Green Bay. I don't know. I don't think home field advantage really matters anymore in the NFL. Was that who said that? Oh, Milto, carry on. Yeah, my bad. I'm attending to something at the same time while trying to be on here. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what happened last night. It was I watched the entire game, and halftime when it was 0-0, I was like, you know, we'll figure it out come halftime, because sometimes halftime can be the best thing for teams. You can kind of just you go in the locker room, you figure something out in there. It just seems like Matt didn't do anything. Like he told the players, you know what, go take a nap. It'll be all right. Eagles playing down to their competition. You know, we'll just uh, we'll just take a break, and they come back second half. They don't do shit. You know, hand it to Josh Jacobs. How well has that worked? you know, hand it to Josh Jacobs. Let's let Josh Jacobs just continue to run the ball the whole fucking game. Let's not let these receivers create separation and let a play develop. Let's just run the fucking same old plays we've been running the whole entire game. Let's run a trick play with Savion Williams. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? We can't take many. We can't take many more L's. We got Detroit on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's true.
What you got about?
Yeah, that's 100% true. We gotta stop Detroit. Some of this dog shit looking fixed. We need that halftime motivational speech. I know. That's 100% what the team needed. It needs a good kick in its ass. I mean, it's just like, my goodness, what a offensive blunder, dude. Like, my goodness, didn't fix it whatsoever. Like, and Christian Watson made some catches that were good, but then some of the times Love throws to him and he doesn't turn around. He doesn't extend his body to make these catches. Like I think it was the last drive we had the ball. Love threw a beautiful pass, and he didn't turn around. He stood on the DB the entire time.
On my brand new couch.
Yo, what's going on, PK?
What's up with it, y'all?
Well, I'm trying to carry this stream right now. I have no idea what the hell happened to HP, so
I
I'm
know.
just
I was upstairs looking at some on my dad some old coins, some old money and stuff like that. So I was late. But what you call it? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna scream or holler. No, you know, it's no point because obviously you're not looking at the broadcast and seeing that we are calling out the issues of this team, and it's just the same old stuff. So I'm saying it's like I'm repeating myself like a robot. You feel me? Like what the hell Watson is doing playing DB, bro? You're a receiver. You're not a DB.
right.
Like all you have to do is turn around, bro. That's a catch.
I know. Are you talking about
Like
Watson right now, right?
yes. Like why does this team? Oh, why does the team find new ways to aggress? Like I keep saying, if your head coach is soft, your team is soft. You are what your head coach is.
Yeah. Yeah, that the last drive is what killed me, because Christian Watson, man, what the fuck are you doing? Just turn around. All you had to do was turn around.
That wasn't even no.
Damn.
That wasn't even the last drive. I think that was what. Wasn't that like the second quarter of the game?
No, there was a play on the last drive where Love threw it deep to Watson and he didn't turn around. He stood on the DB the
No,
entire time.
but that was in double coverage. But see, but that's the problem is that you're 6'4" and you're not using your frame. But we can't get mad at Watson. We can't get mad. He's getting his feet up under the wet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Watson
oh no,
still
no, no, no. I'm not
Watson.
I'm not saying it's entirely Watson. I'm just saying like
Watson
that
still
that
is
could have
kind
been the
of
game
good.
winner right there. That could have put us in field goal range, tied the game.
No,
You
but
know, it's not
let me.
entirely on Watson. You know, the whole game could have went differently, but it's like,
So
damn.
yeah, so I understand that, but I looked at all 22. Like I watched somebody. Yeah, that was this game was on Love. Matt LaFleur had plenty of guys open, but Love couldn't see not a damn thing.
Oh
Like
shit, HP's back. What's up, HP?
Love was looking like Kyle Murray out there. Like he couldn't see over the lineman. Like, bro, you're a 6 foot
Hey,
four.
can y'all see? Can y'all see or hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear and
Yeah.
see.
Oh my God, what the fuck? All right, I had to go outside and shit. I don't know what the fuck going on in there. All right, but yeah. All right,
HP,
y'all
you had
keep
a
going.
big HP over there in the rich neighborhood or something?
Hell yeah, what you expect?
Lavish.
Y'all talking about? Hey, y'all can still donate though. Hey, we'll take the donation. Everybody send it. Hey, the cash app on the screen, man. Sorry, you guys, I had technical difficulties.
Dude, I was waiting here for like the past 15 minutes, wondering
He
what the
let,
fuck was happening, dude.
You did
he,
a great
it
job
was he let
holding it down and
AJ
improvising. AJ, I
AJ, it
appreciate
was 11 months. But what I'm gonna say is that this game was on Love. I
it.
did put it on. I did put it on Matt LaFleur, but Matt LaFleur had Wicks, Dobbs, everybody was open. Love was just throwing ducks.
Packers Kingdom. Can we be real though? You ain't gonna say it's on the offensive line.
That too, but offensive line gave Jordan Love. The offensive line gave Jordan Love some time, but Jordan Love didn't maximize the opportunities that he had. What I'm gonna say.
But what
I'm
about
gonna
our
go
kicking
ahead.
game? What
I'm gonna
about
go.
us being afraid to kick?
Hey, Brandon Menace, man, he hurt. Bro is hurt. Like you feel me? Even the
Why
trainer,
are they putting him out there?
because Rich Pistachio gave the green light and Matt LaFleur just listened. Okay, so if you give Rich that power, why you can't give Jordan Love the power to make his own plays?
Well, you know he has that nickname because the pistachio at the top is just cracked open. So maybe he's not thinking right because he you know, I, I don't know what to say about Rich. And like I told y'all earlier, I don't think LaFleur needs to go, but I do think that we need an OC in there, a real one.
What?
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't you
Cinovich.
hey,
don't you don't think LaFleur's gonna go after the past 3 games and how they've gone?
No,
he
because
needs.
let's act
You know
like we
what?
know our coach. He
You,
does this every year. Every
you know.
year, there's a
But
3 or 4 game kind of stink thing that he does that he has to get his shit together, and we always end up making the playoffs and go for a good run.
I know.
But wait, come on.
Hold on, PK, hold on.
Go ahead.
But if you said he does this every year, HP, then are we accepting mediocrity every year? Like we're not
Yeah.
willing to get past. Like I don't want to just get by anymore, dude. I want to go on runs. Like this is too good of a organization to just keep being stuck on, just getting by, just okay enough to get there and maybe win a game. I want to win the Super Bowl, dude. I
Yeah,
don't want to.
I feel you. I feel you on that, but making the playoffs every year, I wouldn't say that that's mediocre. I would say
But
that that is a gambler's chance. That is a puncher's chance to make the Super Bowl. We
but
make the
but
playoffs every time. Go ahead,
but
PK.
let me tell you this, HP. But we can't sit here and have the defense playing phenomenal, and you can't put up 10 points.
So, are we
You,
gonna act like we're not playing against the Super Bowl champions?
but I mean, who HP? We would okay. Think about this. I'm gonna say this. All we need was 30 yards to score. We was in field goal range. All we need was 30 yards to score. We couldn't do it. We couldn't pick up 1 yard. One.
I
Cooper.
hear y'all.
Where Cooper got the strip fumble, we couldn't pick up a first down, bro.
And then again, listen, like I said, I was gonna, I sense, negativity on this stream, and it's warranted and it's justified. But I'm just saying, act like we know our people. And then Matt LaFleur again, whenever he loses a piece, it takes him a couple of weeks to figure it out. Tucker Kraft was a fucking 10 grab,
But 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 but
140
but but
yard,
but
hold up, 10 grab, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns per game type of dude, and you lose that the first week. He got to readjust. Same way as Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed was
hell
cooking
no.
when he first came.
Hey, we all love metaphor, but I'm tired of the excuses of him. You still have Watson, you still have Wicks, you still have Jacobs, you still have Wilson, you still have Musgrave, you still have bodies. This is no excuse. I guarantee you. I put money down. If Sean McVay had this offense would be rolling. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Sean McVay, Andy Reid, Mike McDaniels, Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator, anybody else would have this team rolling. Matt LaFleur, even Aaron Rodgers would have this team rolling. I see why Aaron Rodgers and Matt LaFleur bumped heads, and Matt LaFleur keeps saying "fuck you." Okay, how about this way, Matt? It's 4 for 1. Why is you doing a run? Whatever you did with Josh Jacobs, a running back toss on 4th and 1? Wow, this
I
one.
agree. I agree.
Listen,
That was
listen, listen.
horrible.
No,
That was
listen, just
horrible.
listen. Just listen to me. Jordan Love. Okay, right? You have zone. You have two players playing 15 yards off the ball. Aaron Rodgers would have seen that. If Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes would have seen that, they would have smirked at you and said, okay, now Romeo, I need you to do a slant. Just do a slant. First down. But we make every freaking play difficult. And let me tell you, on the same drive, the defense called out the play. They screamed the play, and you still ran the play. They said he's going to Jacob, and they ran the same play. And this Jordan Love's here. Well, it was a good call. Jacobs just told you what they know to play. Why you didn't can out the freaking play and call a slant? That's easy money. Any you can pay $55 million, but I can't sit here and be mad at Jordan Love either because he's used of being controlled by Matt LaFleur. I think this team is scared of Matt LaFleur. They scared to ask a question. Matt LaFleur, what are we doing here? Jordan Love, why you think call a timeout? That's bad time management. Once again. We didn't learn from Cleveland. We didn't learn from Panthers. We didn't learn from Cardinals. We didn't learn. Matt LaFleur, you've seen second half of the Steelers game, and you still calling bullcrap. Why are we keep throwing these screens, knowing that these receivers don't want to block? They don't want to keep blocking 75% of the time. This is what I'm saying. They need me. They need this team is young. I understand that, but this team needs a motivational speaker. The head coach is soft. The head plain serious. Matt LaFleur, I need you, Matt LaFleur. I need Matt LaFleur to give up his college the offseason. I need him to go to college and go coach a college team. Win a championship with them first, then you come back to the NFL. Because right now, you're playing like the NFL needs to open up a head coaching thing, a G League. You know, you get it just like the NBA when they got G League. When you got the Los Angeles Sharks, you got the Golden State Warriors, G League. You go coach them first. Go to XFL and go coach them first. If you can win a championship over there, then you prove yourself again in the NFL. Because I'm tired.
PK, for real though, like we gotta be realistic. That shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't that type of deal over here. Let's improve from within, bro. Like we just gotta learn, man.
But we're not learning. This is what we're not learning.
We halfway through, man. There's still a lot of football to go,
We
bro. So hey,
we have we
so the last 3 weeks when we balling and all that, I don't want to hear it, PK. I don't want to hear it again. It is bad right now. People can improve, but it sounds like you throwing the towel.
But think about this. But think about this. How is you going to let it fly? Last year when Jordan Love is hurt, you let Jordan Love Audible out of place, Kane out of place. But when he's healthy, you want to handcuff him. Make that make sense.
We don't know exactly if that's true.
Well, he's just
So,
talking about this game, not talking about LaFleur. I mean, I'm upset with the man too, but I mean, if we want him fired, that means we got to keep losing. And I don't know about you, PK, but I don't want to keep losing. You know,
And
just get this guy fired.
we're not going to keep
Matt
losing.
LaFleur,
We're gonna make the playoffs.
Matt LaFleur is not going to get fired. This is Matt LaFleur last year anyway, so he's going to be out next offseason, right after the season. He's can't. Ed Policy is not going to retain him. They're not, because if that's the case, he would have been got a contract extension. I think Goody would get a contract extension, but he's not. Matt LaFleur is not.
It could be a way to cut this deal type deal.
Let me tell you this. One more thing, AJ. One more thing. I'm gonna let you have the floor. One more thing. Unless Matt LaFleur goes in New York, beat them. Follow Matt. Go in Vikings, beat them. If he goes on a tour, starting next week, and go to the if we don't go make to the championship, he's getting canned, because we can't keep going to playoff, wild card, and divisional round. We can't keep doing that. You have to make the league.
All right. So what I was gonna say though is directed towards HP, but if we let go of LaFleur after this season and we get somebody that's worse, then HP's gonna be on your ass, PK. And he's gonna say, he's gonna say, look what we got here. You know, like
What I always say. Hold on, PK. What I always say is, everybody fire him. Okay, there's one point. Okay, yeah, fire him. But who the hell are you going to give to replace him? And people undervalue the combination of quarterback and coach. Man, we got something going. Again, maybe Matt needs to take a back seat and get an offensive coordinator like a Mike McDaniel, or somebody who can actually just focus on calling plays. And Matt LaFleur could just manage the whole game. His game management is so bad as far as timeouts and everything else, is because he's worried about what he's going to call on the next third down. Or what, you got too much going on, man. We need a real OT. That'll fix a lot of problems.
I feel like he's got to take some type of accountability though, because we can't just keep hearing the same shit though. And we lose it, but we do lose the games. PK, we lose these games the same way. It seems like every fucking game we lose.
Special teams is terrible. Rich got to go. But what I'm saying is that but you don't have to fire him. You don't have to fire him, because next season, 2026, he's going to be gone. He's going to get walked anyway. He's not going to get signed guaranteed. Ed Policy is not extending him.
When's his contract?
Don't matter the burden.
At the end of this season, the season ends now. Matt LaFleur is gone. He's a free agent.
Is his contract up after this year?
Yes, and Gutekunst. Him and Gutekunst's contract is up next year. But I think Gutekunst is going to get a contract extension, because he did bring in Michael Parsons. But what I'm telling you is that, Matt, you have all. I am a fan. I'm not you. I am a fan. But I know what's my play. I even know what's my player's strengths and weaknesses. Our weaknesses is, why would you? Okay, how about this? You paid a quarterback $55 million, and also you made a running back a highest paid running back. You have to learn. Look at Detroit. Dan Campbell against the Commanders. He called the plays and still put on 44. I guarantee, if we play Commanders the way how we play, we have lost that game.
Well, we didn't. We beat the Commanders.
We beat the Commanders, but we haven't been good since week 1, week 2. We haven't been good. And Cardinals game is the Cardinals. Okay, Steelers game. We are ranked 30th in first drives when we get the ball, right?
Sorry to the chat. We having technical difficulties. I can't really talk to y'all and shit. So we just having a little round table or triangular table.
Oh, it's definitely a triangular. It's an oval. It's an oval.
Yeah. But hey, my message always, man. Y'all just gotta be positive. It's football, and y'all act like we done got blown out, bro. We played against Super Bowl champs or whatever. Yeah, they got us the past couple times. Like I always say, I would feel confident and playing them again. And I think we will win if we play them again, whether it's in Green Bay or Philly. So I'm not tripping, bro.
We can't be saying that though, because we said that coming into this year. Oh, I can't. Offense, offense. Thank you. Why when the offense playing good, the defense is trash. When the defense playing good, the offense is trash. Why we can't play continually football? That's the head coach. Like the head coach, like the head coach. What really ticked me off yesterday? He went on the podium and they asked Andy Herman asked him, why is your offense dry like this? He said, you know what he said? If I had the answer,
Hold on, hold on,
if
hold
I
on, hold
had
on, hold
the
on, hold
answer,
on,
I
hold
would
on, hold
answer,
on,
but
hold
I
on.
can't answer it right now.
PK, hold on. Because it seemed you said you can't read comments, HP, so I'll mention the good ones. But
Okay.
Gooseby's been going on a tear in the chat. He says Super Bowl question. He says playoff question. He says no receiver has touchdowns besides Dubs. And what week is it? Call me a fake fan. This team not good.
Shout out to
The
my
team,
homie, man.
the
Shout out
team,
to
the
Goosey
team is
Goosey.
good. The team is good, but the quarterback and head coach is selling. Like I said, you put a Sean McVay on this team, you put an Andy Reid on this team, you put a Kevin O'Connell on this team, you put a Ben Johnson on this team. I guarantee you they will. You put a Dan Campbell on this team, you put anybody on this team. I guarantee you they will flourish in this. They will flourish with this roster. It just Matt LaFleur act like he can't believe that he actually got a freaking team.
Again, man, like I said in previous years, when Matt LaFleur loses one of his pieces, it ain't like Madden, man, where you can just, all right, next player get in. When he this is personally him. Now, it is an issue, but when he loses one of his people, it takes him a while to adjust. It happened with Jaden Reed. It happened with Christian Watson last year. It happening with Tucker Kraft this
I
year.
ain't gonna lie
We
to
got
you.
guys.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do miss Aaron Rodgers. I do miss him
But
because if Aaron Rodgers on this team right now, Aaron Rodgers will say, Aaron Rodgers don't care who he plays with. He's still going to flourish. He's still going to win football games. And this is
Packers
the problem
Kingdom.
that I'm having. This is what I'm having. When we pay you $55 million, you supposed to be coach. I got this. Let me go win the football game for you. But right
What
now,
does
he can't
that
do
do
it.
for us, though, Packers Kingdom?
What does he
We are
do?
we don't have Aaron Rodgers. He's not coming back. We don't have Andy Reid. We don't have all these coaches you saying.
But Matt
Right now,
LaFleur is supposed to be a
we got to
wizard,
build
though,
from
man.
within.
But it's so bad. You got Watson playing DB.
Yep.
I mean, it was like triple coverages a couple times he threw it to him.
That was right in the
What it,
head. HP. We can't keep making excuses. It was in the
H,
middle.
HP? What do you feel like about the run on fourth and one when we had an opportunity to go down and win the game? How'd you feel about that?
I like to run vertical, not horizontal.
No, he ran. No, they ran.
They were calling out our play though.
It was
Yeah.
every. It seems like the defense knew every freaking play, the whole game, every
Are y'all
play.
talking about the play where they did the toss?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what
they
I'm saying. I don't like to, bro. If we need 1 yard, go straight forward. What did you throwing it to the side? I would have just
no,
rather just ran it straight up the gut.
Because
no.
I
You
think he's
can't.
just trying to be smarter than what he actually was, and he bit off more than he could fucking chew.
Jordan Love needs to look at film and he needs to stop being a punk and tell Matt LaFleur, Matt, man, let me take over. I'm sick of this sissy shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody being a
He,
yes man.
but he's not.
Somebody,
But listen though, PK, it's so easy for you to say though, but it's like Jordan Love is like Matt LaFleur's been his only coach he's ever had in the NFL.
but it's
When
That's a
called
Aaron
good thing.
Rodgers, when
it's
Aaron
called but
Rodgers, I
but
know, but this was Aaron Rodgers' team long before it was LaFleur, so Aaron Rodgers could get away with it.
I
Jordan Love,
understand
this was
that.
his.
I understand that. But you know what I'm saying? Jordan Love is looking like Caleb in the first half of the first few weeks, and Caleb looking like Jordan Love right now.
Yeah,
I'm
we
telling
And
you.
got.
I'm telling you,
I
if Jordan
guarantee you
Love,
that Jordan Love, number one, he's better than Caleb. and number two, the end of the season, no matter how you slice it, is going to be better than anything that Caleb
I
Williams is doing.
understand that,
I
but
don't like
I
these
understand that.
bullshit ass comparisons though. If this
I
guy was
understand.
here, man,
I
we need to
understand
wait
that.
for what the fuck we got.
I
Hey man,
understand that.
don't even get me started on these fucking Sheagle fans too, bro. Oh my god, they were
No, we ain't
fucking
worried about
obnoxious
him.
in my shit.
I'm telling you.
Bro,
Look, I'm
I got
telling.
told today that Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Jordan Love.
I'm.
Did they
Well,
not have similar fucking stat lines, dude?
Yeah, I
Jordan.
mean that's
Jalen
just that
Hurts.
vague,
Jalen
especially
Hurts
if
is
They,
you're a
good.
they,
fan. But
Jalen
again, I
Hurts
got
is
J
good.
Law.
Jalen Hurts
bro, they
is
both
good
got
clutch.
they dude, both those guys on primetime had an absolute blunder. Neither quarterback really played that good. I
But
mean,
see,
if it wasn't for busted, hold on, PK. If it wasn't for busted coverage, I mean, Devontae Smith wouldn't even scored. You
that
know,
wasn't a that wasn't even a Buster's cut. That would mean it was a good receiver made a good receiver play. Simple. Which we
I
don't.
mean,
Which
Evan
we don't
Williams,
have that. Which that we
There are
don't have that
teams
on our
right now
team.
lost in the street.
huh?
Which we don't have that on our team right now. We don't have a Devontae Smith and a Devontae Smith to go up and make that play. We got receivers out here is getting
Is that
checks
normal?
X. We got
Wow.
players out here. We got receivers out here getting chest X-rays, dropping the
Wow.
ball, not playing. Golden's upset, and Watson is still trying to figure out is he
Let,
6'1"?
hold on.
He's still trying to figure out.
Let me ask you both a question though. Do you think? I mean, I agree with HP. I think we'll at least make the playoffs. I don't know about, we'll let it get to that point before I say, oh, this team is bound to win a championship again. Let's just worry about making the playoffs. But do you see us facing this team again in the playoffs this year?
No,
Absolutely. They're going to be in the way.
I feel like
Do you still see us winning the division this year? Either
no,
one of you.
Absolutely.
no.
Okay. So where are you coming from the no Packers Kingdom? Because
I come to it
what is
because
our record? Hold on. What is our record in division right now?
I want to know
So why would you say no? That's just you
because
being that's not
because
being a confident fan.
I
That's
say
nah
because
nah. I can see
no,
if we was
listen,
0-3. Come
no,
on, man.
no. Listen, you gotta understand though. You gotta understand. Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears have
Beat
favorite.
them.
Detroit Lions gonna have favorable schedules, and we finna have the hardest
We
schedule.
already beat them though. How do you mean
But
hardest schedule? We play the
I
fucking
understand
Vikings
we beat,
twice.
but we beat up. But we I ain't gonna sit here. I like to win, but I ain't gonna sit here and say that they have new coordinators and they had new offensive line. Now
PK, PK.
can we beat this Detroit on Thanksgiving? Can we beat this Detroit team on
Yes,
Thanksgiving?
You got
But
to
the
play
way,
the
yes.
game first.
but
But
the
for you to
way,
say no before the head time, bro, I don't like that.
but the way,
P,
oh, right now we play the way we playing right now. We playing like we. This is our first time playing football. That's how they played yesterday.
That's
PK,
Like
right
it's
we
their
now.
first
PK,
time playing football.
It's a
PK,
week by week league.
PK. How
Look
do
at the
you say?
Patriots. Look at the Patriots, eight and
We always
two.
talking about other people.
How do you
Because
PK? How do you say this is the easiest schedule though? I mean the hardest schedule. We got Minnesota twice, we got Chicago twice, and we got New York coming right up after. This is the next game is against New York, and I think who else do we play coming up?
Ravens,
How is this the hardest?
we play Ravens.
Ravens defense ain't good.
It's not they not good until they play our offense.
That,
I
that
said to say
that's just you throwing in the towel, man. Because
I'm not throwing it in the towel, but I'm just calling it how it
you
is right
are.
now.
You just okay, but you just said we 1-0 in the division, and you just said, "Oh, we ain't gonna win the division." If we take care of our division, we could lose to everybody else. If we take care of our division, then it ain't gonna be no problems, man.
If we win our division, but if we win, okay, we're probably going to split with each one on our division
Why would you
because
even say that?
if the offense keep playing like this, we are making these trash defenses look
Okay,
good. We
it is a week.
we made the Cardinals look good. We made the Panthers look good. We made the Eagles,
Cardinals aren't a bad team.
but
They're a sneaky team.
but I'm saying that we made these defenses look like they good, even though that if you look at the film, you'll see Wicks wide open, raises his hand, and Love looks at him and still throw an incompletion. That's what he did all yesterday. He look at you and he throw it at you. If this is 2024, Love would have tried to throw you the ball.
PK, what's our remaining schedule?
Giants, Vikings, Bears, Detroit, Ravens.
That's it.
That's it. Only like what? 5 more games left. 6 more games left.
It can't be. There's got to be
Yes,
more than that.
There's more
yes.
because we got to play the Bears twice,
We
and we
play
The
got
the
to play
Bears
Bears
twice,
twice,
Minnesota
the
twice.
the
Vikings
Vikings
twice,
twice,
and
Already
Detroit
four.
once. And
Okay,
Detroit one
so
more
that's
time.
5.
And then
Giants,
Ravens.
Giants, Ravens.
Yeah,
Yes.
so seven,
Dude,
seven, 8 games.
we're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna tell you this. If our offense make Chicago Bears defense, makes Lions defense, if we make the New York Giants defense look good, I don't know what to say.
It's a week by week league, like I
But
said.
I'm
Styles
gonna
make
keep my
fight.
composure. I'm gonna keep my
You know,
composure.
the
You
only thing I'm
haven't.
gonna say, and then I'm gonna give the
I
floor
trust my
to
defense.
HP. Hold on. Is I don't like Matt LaFleur. I think his play calling has been terrible as of recent in the past few years, let alone. But let's just ride the season out on him. You know, he's our coach. I'm not gonna root against him. I'm
I'm not
always
gonna
gonna want the Packers
like,
to win. But let's just ride out the fucking season.
hey, but like,
The season does not end in
I know,
November.
but I want Matt LaFleur to at least be a QB coach or OC or something. But I blamed him on crunch time, but I blamed Jordan Love seeing ghosts out there like he was in the ayahuasca treatment. Like he was with Aaron Rodgers last season, the last season,
Man,
20,
man,
in the 22 season.
one day
The
PK
man
ain't
Jordan
gonna
Love was seeing ghosts out there, man. He was seeing ghosts.
eh, ghosts.
He, he was seeing the man with the hat in the shadow. That's what Aaron Rodgers saw. The man with
H
the hat with the
HP.
shadow.
One day we're gonna try to get PK to come on stream, and he's gonna be like, "Hell no, I'm a fucking 49ers fan now."
I'm always gonna be a Packers fan.
You going?
I'm gonna be a Packers fan for the day till I die.
One day we're gonna see him wearing a fucking Niners
But
fucking beanie or
it's the
some
thing
shit,
is
dude.
the thing is for me is that we keep making the same errors
I don't know
over,
what teams are the more California
over,
team, the Rams or the Chargers, the Raiders.
over, over and over and over. We keep seeing the same mistakes game in and game out. And that's a Matt LaFleur thing because look at Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell, his team is not making the same mental errors.
They make their own mistakes, bro.
Yeah, but they make if
You
making
just
their
ain't
own mistakes, if making their own mistakes
worrying
to still
about
put
other
up.
stuff. What
But
about Jaden Reed get back? Is that going to help?
Matt LaFleur can't. Hey, I'm thinking Watson coming back was Matt was gonna get it better because he's still the same dude.
Well,
So
nah.
imagine with Reed.
At least they throwing the ball to him. They giving him a chance. He just ain't came down with a couple of them. Just like
He,
AJ said,
he only
he ain't
H
he
changed his
only
body.
he only
H
dropped Watson only dropped the ball once this game.
HP. What's the most California NFL team?
Raiders.
It's hard because Cali's so big. You got your Bay people, but yeah, I would say Raiders.
All right, that's
'Cause
PK's new
Raiders
team.
got more. Raiders got more LA too.
That's PK's new team, man. After this season.
My team always gonna be a Packers. So I just don't like it. I just don't like when you keep saying the same thing over and over at the podium, and then it's the same
But PK, we
crap.
all do. It's just what we do with that information that matters. I mean, like, what are you really gonna do? I mean, I hate Matt LaFleur as much as you do, probably. Last
I
night,
don't.
Hate is a
I'm gonna let
strong
you.
word.
I
I'm
don't.
gonna let you know. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
let you know something.
I don't hate him, but if he can show me that he can string 3 or 4 games, us
All right.
winning by
He
20 plus,
hasn't showed
Let
you
me
that. He hasn't
hold
showed
on.
you that before. Like you acting wild, bro.
Hold on. Let me rephrase myself. I dislike Matt LaFleur because I ain't got nothing against him, right? Like I'm not gonna like fucking hold him hostage and take his wife or nothing. But I dislike Matt LaFleur. But what are we gonna do about it the rest of the season?
I, I,
Like we're not gonna
I'm,
fire him mid-season, PK.
no,
You gotta roll with it.
I'm not talking about firing him. I just say that let it ride out, and the off season come. Don't give him a contract. Just tell him leave your passcode, your keys at the front of my desk, and have a nice life. Simple.
Okay, so you're gonna stand on that, PK. So when we go on this run or whatever, I don't want to hear nothing but He's getting it together.
Hey, I don't care. Hey, look.
I don't
Hey, I
want to
don't
hear it. I'm
listen.
gonna
I
call
don't
you
really,
out on it.
listen. I don't really care about going on a run. If we can't go to the championship, I'm tired of going on runs. I want to go on runs in
How
that
do you make the
playoffs.
championship?
You, you
You have to
know,
go
you know
on a
what's
run.
you know what's crazy is I'm sitting up here and PK's all mad and shit. I should be the one that's the most angry. You know how I mean, HP knows how much
You
I
don't
hate the
like
Eagles.
Philly.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Philly. I think they have the most trash ghetto fan base known to man. I hate them so much, and
I
I had
lost
to
money.
sit there. Oh, I did too, PK. I mean HP. I lost both my parlays, so that didn't add to it any. So I was pretty mad about that. But I hate the Eagles, and somehow I'm still more optimistic than PK is today.
Yeah,
That
he
it's
tripping.
wild.
It's
We could
one
lose.
game, bro.
We could lose every other game in the season as long as we beat Philly. I'd be okay. I cannot
Same.
stand this
If
team.
we could beat Philly, I wouldn't care losing no damn Giants.
I cannot
No, it
stand the
ain't about
Eagles.
that. Hey, does each win and loss have different value? No, it's a W and it's a L, man. It don't matter who we win or lose to. Just like even in the beginning of the season, oh, if we could just split with Washington and Detroit, and then we'll go beat Cleveland. It don't work like that, man. It's a week by week league, man. Styles make life, man.
Dark Gable
Long as
says
we're in the running.
Dark Gable says San Francisco is the most popular team in Cali.
I beg to differ only because the Raiders used to be in LA, so they got the whole Bay who people root for them, and they had old LA Raiders fans. So that's
But
why.
I feel like when you see like Oakland fans though, and I'm gonna call them Oakland, fuck Las Vegas, but I'm gonna call
Yeah.
them Oakland. But when I see their fans, like I feel like they're so uneducated because like there's people like interviewing them and they don't know shit about their history. I feel like they just become fans just to become fans, you know, like
I mean,
cosplay and shit.
have you seen some of their fans? Are you
Hey,
expecting anything
guess what
different
happened?
than them
Hey,
being
Chad.
uneducated?
Hey, Chad, guess what
I
happened?
mean, no, but it's just
Hey,
funny.
P, guess what happened?
What?
Asante Samuel Jr. signed with the Steelers.
That's fine.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, the way
I ain't gonna lie.
We tried. We tried. We talked to them.
I'm super impressed with Keyshawn Nixon that game. I was super impressed.
I'm super
Yeah.
impressed with our secondary as a whole. It did amazing last night.
Okay.
AJ
So
Brown
now.
with AJ Brown with 2 catches, 12 yards. I know fantasy on the hey TR hot. He only got 1 point.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I
but
see
hey,
where this
but
is turning now. So you
I got
guys, can
blue.
we
But
start
I
talking
got
about
blew
the
out
positive
though.
stuff?
Hey, HP blew me out, man. I'm thinking Jordan Love was going to go on a hunt and only gave me 4 points, 2
I
points.
beat you.
I lost in fantasy this week too. Josh Allen didn't do shit for me. Josh Allen didn't do nothing,
Oh
and
yeah, see, yeah.
my receivers.
I feel better about this loss because 30-13 up to the Fins is crazy.
My
Okay.
receivers
So
were all on the
and
bye.
then,
But
yeah, y'all act like
Jefferson
we
didn't
got
do
blown
nothing for
out.
me.
Sean McDermott is
Yeah,
terrible.
Justin
Actually,
Jefferson,
Joe
man.
Brady calls the plays, but you know what? I'll take everything I say about Manafort back. I said
Oh
other teams.
my God.
I'll take it back. Other teams having it terrible right now. I'll take it back.
Yeah, you being too impulsive right now.
I'll take mine back.
And so, hey, everybody in the chat, I can't see what y'all saying, but I'm gonna call you guys out. Gooseby, you my boy, man. But just chill, bro. Relax.
So I got a question. So
RELAX.
Hold up.
I got a question. So if we make it to the playoffs, is that a success, or do we have to make it to the
Nah,
championship? That's success.
we gotta make NFC Championship.
So if we don't,
I agree. We
if
gotta
we
make it to the
don't,
NFC. We gotta make it to the NFC title. 2023, we were like 2 plays away from making it. Should have
or
beat the
or
should
or
have beat the
or
fucking
or
Niners.
or if we beat Philly in the playoffs, I really don't care about championship this year.
Oh
If
man,
we
you
beat
already
Philly,
know.
that's my
I
No,
am
championship.
gonna be
and I
I
want
am
to
gonna
beat
Philly
be
is
them
on
my
at
Super
Philly.
Bowl.
I
Philly
am
is
gonna
my
be
Super
on
Bowl.
Philly's ass.
Philly
I want
is
to.
my Super Bowl. Philly
So
is my Super Bowl.
y'all tell me y'all wouldn't be confident playing them again. We had them. We had them. If we
Oh,
had the young kicker, we would have won the game. I ain't gonna lie. This
or
motherfucker made
or
60
or
something yarder.
or or if
HP,
Manafort
HP, we
or
didn't
if
HP.
Manafort
HP, we didn't even need the kicker. We could have got to that. Dude, we left so many points on the fucking board. We didn't even
tell
need
me
that kicker.
why
And I'm
Oh
being
my
why
biased.
god.
I'm being biased. That wasn't a fumble by J Love. As long as he had control and
The
tried to
the
throw it
P
still.
the
If
PI
the dude
hey
too.
would have caught it, If he would have caught it, it would have been a completed
That
pass.
was,
Oh
That
my
wasn't a
goodness!
hey, the
fumble, bro.
refs, the refs was so terrible last night.
Hold on.
They picked their
We
favorites.
hold on? Can we go one at a time?
All right,
Yes.
go ahead,
We
AJ.
gotta slow down. We gotta slow down and go one at a time here.
All right,
There's
go
too much
AJ. Go
going
ahead, go
on.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Thank you,
ahead, go
AJ.
ahead.
Yes. But the PI, I don't know if it was Mitchell or whoever was on Watson, but there was a lot of tugging on the jersey, and that wasn't called. And I know
Horseshit.
the tush push. I'm gonna be reasonable because we did it and we got away with the false start. They got away with the false start, and that's fine. But there was a lot of fuckery going on in that game. Okay, I'm not just gonna sit here and just be like, oh yeah, it was straight down the line. Now, you know, like I said, we left a lot of points on the board. So obviously, even with all the, fuckery going on, we still had so many chances to win that game. But the same play I saw, I don't know if you guys saw it, but Mitchell was touching that jersey, and it was not called.
Of course. And
Go ahead.
again, I could be biased, but on that Jordan Love fumble where we could at least had a field goal. Now it did get loose, but he still had control enough to push it out, bro. That was an incomplete pass, bro. That wasn't a fumble, bro. I don't care. I'll be biased.
Yeah, and we just HP. PK. We just gotta get better on these takeaways. When we take away, when we have takeaways, which we haven't had many this year, but when we have them, we don't seem like we do anything with them. Like the punch out. Was it Devontae Wyatt? He punched out on Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that was great.
We didn't proceed to do nothing on that drive.
That's
You have to
because
score after that. You have to
that's
score after
you know why we didn't score on that because offensive line Jordan Love got sacked,
that. He did.
incompletions.
He did.
Jordan Love got sacked 3 times.
And to be real though, he gotta get rid of that bitch. He got to throw that bitch out.
Yeah, but see, when you got these long developing plays, sometimes it's no help. If
So,
matter
so
for
who we got
this,
next?
we
Dark
got
Gable.
Giant.
Hold on,
If
PK. Hold on, PK. Dark Gable said no mistakes allowed. It looked fixed. Philly, the bussy push. Yeah, bushy push. I
Hey,
can't talk today.
we we was one of the only ones who tried to get rid of the touch push. The play is just like it's whatever, bro. I ain't gonna trip off of them, but that's some bullshit.
No,
it's fixed. That game was fixed. The game was fixed for Philly
So was the
because
last one that we played them when they didn't give Keyshawn his fucking fumble recovery. That
yeah.
motherfucker, they did the sky cam.
So
Fuck
if
them,
I'm
bro. I
look,
can't wait to beat them.
if I'm Jordan Love, I'm talking to Matt over the weekend. Be like, Matt, these certain plays right here. Let me draw something up for you. You know, Jordan Love needs to talk to Matt. You know, I respect your play call, but you gotta let it fly. If I throw a pick, I throw a pick, and then let's keep going. But we can't sit here and keep throwing 8 yards and yards after catch. Tucker Craft was a yard after catch king.
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
hold on. David in the comments says Cooper punched it out. Okay, that's right.
Hey,
I don't
shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
Nihoff,
thinking.
man.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Then I know Wyatt had a big play. Maybe it was a stop or a turnover on downs, but I know that Wyatt had a big play too.
But I just know
So
Keyshawn, he recovered it.
that's right though. It was Edgerrin Cooper with the punch out. But regardless, we didn't do anything. We already touched on this. We didn't do nothing with it. We proceeded
Hmm.
to do nothing with it. So um, I don't know, man. I just want to beat this team. We always used to own the Eagles. Much like all these teams, it just seems like we just let these guys get by us. I want to go back to like just meeting these mediocrity teams. Like the Eagles, like they're really not as good as everybody puts them out to be.
And no
I think I
pun
just got.
intended. No pun intended. We're gonna beat them when it hurts. Okay, they got us this time. Hey, I don't give a fuck if it's in Philly, and we might end up still getting a home game against them again. We need to get our home cooking, but we play Philly again. I will be confident whether it's at home or on the road, and we owe them one. We actually owe them two.
We owe them a lot. HP. We owe them a lot.
But we gonna wrap it up. So we're gonna do our last words. I guess age before beauty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just say again, I'm the voice of the voiceless, the sacrificial lamb, the second city saint, and I just think that we're going to be okay. I always take the positive route over the negative route, and these are I said at the beginning of the season, if people would just listen to me, we need to Packers don't lose, we learn. We need to be in every situation in the game. Get blown out, yes. As much as it hurt, we need to get blown out. We need to win close games. We need to lose close games. We need every situation for muscle memory and game memory. So when we're in a playoff game, we'll be like, remember in Detroit, we was in a situation we pulled out. Oh, remember in Chicago, we was in a situation. Oh, remember when we played the Eagles, we couldn't put no points on the board. We're not accepting that. We about to do it right now. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like you can do that in practice though. Like it doesn't have to. I mean, don't get me wrong. On the actual playing field, it matters. But why don't we start running these drills more often in practice? Excuse
well,
me.
no matter what you say, these are professionals in practice. They're not going to go as hard as a motherfucker who don't care about your health. I played
Well, they
football my
should.
whole life. In practice, they used to tell me, HP, calm down. This is your teammate. But I'm like, I got to get them ready for Friday night. But they like, no, you don't want to hurt them, though. Because I was out there hurting my own centers and guards and all that. I was D
Yeah.
tackle. I was terrorizing them. So it's never going to be the same. You have to learn in games against other teams who don't give a fuck. They're trying to earn a contract. They're earning their paychecks, and they don't care about you because you're not on their team. So it will never be the same. As you can't duplicate practice.
Yeah, that's
You can
true.
replicate, but you can't duplicate. You can say, "Oh, this is how they're gonna come out. This is what they're gonna do," but you're never gonna go hard on your brother to the point where you want to hurt him. I'm not gonna elbow in the gut or bite kneecaps to one of my teammates during practice, but I sure will do it on game day.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So
No, I get where you come from.
I got that out the way. I don't know who's older as far as age or who's prettier between you two, but you guys can have the floor. That's all I got to say for the rest.
um, well, I feel like if I don't get this done out of the way quickly, I feel like PK is just gonna talk for another 10 minutes. So,
Yeah, so we'll let PK go last. So go ahead, AJ.
all
Your
right.
closing thoughts on this game, bro.
Well,
We good,
well,
bro.
well. I feel like I'm gonna add a little bit to what you said, and then I'm gonna close it out with my opinions. But I get what you're saying. I would listen. I was never tough enough to play football, so I don't really get that perspective. But I mean, I'm gonna trust your judgment and say, if it's harder to play against actual opponents that aren't on your team, then for sure we got to do it against when it actually matters against an actual opponent. And as far as the Packers go, we just gotta relax. It's November. All right, we all know how Matt LaFleur does in December. We know what his record is in December, and we know how good he is in December. So if we just relax, we're gonna look back at this in a month time and be like, okay, we're okay. We're all right. So we got Minnesota, we got New York, then I think we got the Lions. So we got a few games to get ready for Detroit, and I feel like we're gonna be in an all right
Oh,
spot.
you open.
All right. So Packers Kingdom. Before I close it out, you have the floor, man. What about this game? What about moving forward to the next game, man? What is your closing thoughts on what's going on at
My
1265?
closing thoughts is that they need to get back in the lab, and Matt needs to focus on the offensive line because it seems like Luke Buckets can't do his job. Luke Buckets like a Joe Barry thing right now. Like how Matt had to tell Joe Barry, "Oh, I want this out of the defense," and the defense got better with Joe Barry when Matt LaFleur had to tell them, "Look, be a little more aggressive." Then Joe Barry got aggressive with it. He needs to do that same thing with Buckets. Tell Buckets your job on the line because uh, in my mind, if I was him, in my mind, I'd be like, I'm gonna use him as a scapegoat. I'm gonna say it's his fault. So I'm gonna fire him. Then I'm gonna do whatever I need to do. But you know what I think? I think sometimes, like Dan Campbell, Sean McVay, like those coaches listen to their fans. When these fans say something, they do something the fans like. If Matt needs to listen to the fans sometimes. I mean, we not you know uh, a legit offensive coordinator, but we telling you what we see on the field is that we trying to help for you can do better. You know, listen to the fans sometimes. Listen to them. I mean, every other fan base to their fans sometimes. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
it's
Well, the
okay.
Raiders listen to their fans.
Oh, and look what that gets
They
them.
definitely do. Oh, they definitely do. They
Bro,
definitely do.
we ain't turning this into no, hey, listen to your fans, because half even we've seen with our own eyes, half of Packer fans ain't shit.
Well, the
They ass
Giants.
don't know what they talking
No,
about.
I'm saying like maybe five buckets and make Stano do both jobs. I mean, he ain't doing nothing at OC. He chilling. He just
Well,
collecting that payroll.
the Giants listen to their fans too, and
No, but
that goes.
I'm saying like tell Stano to go work on the offensive alignment.
And then
Cause he,
again, you
Matt, cause
gotta
people,
okay, you can coach your ass off, but them players gonna do on the field what they do on the field.
yeah,
You
but is
can put
that?
them in the right position. They just getting beat right now.
But
O
I'm just
line
saying.
does need a little help.
But like I'm saying, like
Oh, look
you
at
got like I'm saying, you got
how you
Belton sitting
doing.
right. Think about this. You got Belton sitting right there on the bench, and he's physical. Why you didn't put him in? You had the physical guys. You had Sean Ryan. Actually, I like the Sean Ryan at center. Sean Ryan looked nice at center. I like the Sean Ryan at center. I like the, you know what I'm saying? You can do something like this. You got Zach Tom, you know, Rasheed Walker is Garbo. Jordan Morgan at left tackle where he's supposed to belong. Then you have Sean Ryan in the middle because Elton Jenkins have a foot fracture, so he's going to be out. Most definitely going to be out. Maybe for the rest of the season. So Tom, you could put Belton right there, right guard. Sean Ryan at center. Your left guard, Banks is horrible. Banks is getting toe up. You put Kennard. You put Kennard at right
Is
guard,
is this your
and then
last
you
thing,
got
PK?
and then
Because
you
I
got
think
Jordan.
HP has to go.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
my
we
last
wrap.
thing.
Okay, we wrap this up.
And then you put Jordan Morgan at left tackle. Simple. Problem fixed.
Um, so if this is the end of the stream, I just wanna come to you guys with this announcement. But the reason why TR could not grace us with his presence here on the stream today is because he failed No Nut in November. He is ashamed to even come out of his house. So yeah,
I
He's
know.
been
Yeah,
looking at
it's
he's been
too.
looking at too many Angel Reese pictures. That's his problem, man.
yeah.
That's his
It,
problem.
it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. He works basically all the way to nighttime on Tuesdays.
Hey, let me tell y'all, I am going strong. I'm saying that now. I don't know about next week, but I'm going strong. I ain't did it yet, y'all. I ain't did it yet. But on that note, I appreciate you, AJ. I
Yes,
appreciate you,
sir.
PK. And
Fuck the
I'm
Eagles.
hell yeah. I'm sorry, chat, for the technical difficulties and the clunkiness of the stream. I can't. I don't know. Something happened. It's really because I stopped paying StreamYard. I used to pay them. The streams used to be a little better, but I said, F it. I don't stream enough to be paying them $200 or whatever a year. And now this
Holy
shit is
shit.
just not the same. So I don't know if I have to pay again, but certain features in this thing it just doesn't work as well. Like I had to really join as a guest instead of a host. Like I can't
And
see the
and
comments. I
you know what's
can't see
crazy?
what's going on.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
What's crazy is about all this games. We only losing by 3 points a game. So
I
that's what.
can't tell the way you complaining.
That's 13. I just think about that's 13 points in total.
Okay,
So
so that means we're better
the
off, bro.
defense
That
is
means
really the defense is really shutting up these the better offenses in the league. It's just that if Matt LaFleur can just score, if Matt LaFleur and Love can just put up one good drive together, we win games. We can be like the Kansas City Chiefs and Eagles of last year. Just win by in clutch time.
so these are Packers Kingdom's final words. And man, you got a lot to say. Why don't you drop some more vids, man? Finna drop. You ain't
I,
finna
I,
drop
already, I,
nothing.
already, I dropped already. What you mean?
All right, well, keep going, man, because you got a lot to say. So go ahead. But again, sorry, chat. I couldn't interact with y'all like I normally do. I appreciate PK and AJ, but we're gonna get up out of here, man. We'll be back soon. We're gonna set
Hey,
something up, man. Sorry for the
Michael
technical
Parsons.
difficulties.
Hey,
Here we
one
go.
more thing. Marco Parsons, because what's the name? Kylan Coward says that just run at Micah, and Micah said we just held Saquon Barkley to 60 rushing yards, and our only losses have been holding teams to 13 points. Man, sometimes can y'all please shut the and enjoy great defense? Why do you think teams come into the game that we're going to run the ball on third and long? What effect do you think that is? Please stop giving people's mics or listening to trash.
Oh, I never liked Cal Turd. I never have. I mean, actually, I used to until he started with his Aaron Rodgers slander. But
Yep, instead he started with the Aaron Rodgers. That's turned down, and he's so flip floppy. One if Jordan Love would have beat the Eagles, he would be all over Jordan Love's meat. But now since he lost, oh Jordan Love sucks.
all right, to end this, that is why we only pay attention to Packers media, whomever it may be, Grossi, Cheesehead TV, HP, AJ, Packers Kingdom sometimes because he's so impulsive. But that's why we only watch our own content because we know we love the Packers and we want to see the best for them. Other people are
Yeah.
haters. But on that note, we are getting out of here. I appreciate y'all, and we will do this again. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties,
Yes,
but we
sir.
are out.
Yes, sir.